as well, and Elise to follow suit. Can Garen get himself out of there? He's going to pick up one in the process, going to follow the Kazakhs. Another triple kill, and like I said, these assassins getting triple after triple after triple. They get one, they've got to respond to the other two, and they just don't have the means to do it. Molly and a Blunt looking absolutely phenomenal, 12-3. Fizz at 12-2. I guess Rengar could, work harder if that's the case at 8-3, but 39-13 is the score, and blue team is looking to close this out and execute for Molly so he can buy without any, issues. He's not going to feed red at all, and, Fizz getting a little tricky with it. Does he have the damage to follow up? He definitely does. He's got a little tankiness to go with it. This Ezreal is capable of putting out a serious amount of damage, and what is this Akali thinking? She's got to get out of there. Just the damage alone from someone's got something. She was ticking fast. I didn't even see it. Annie going to pick up a Tibber stun there. That's going to allow them to get the Ashe. That's 2 for 1 so far. Garen, but then there's the second exchange. Annie going to fall to the Rengar, and now Red is on their heels trying to get out of there, but you can't run away from a Fizz when he can just jump right on top of you. Like I said, those assassins getting triples. That was Rengar, then Kazakhs, then the Fizz, all picking up their own respective triples. We're going to take one Q to the tower. It's going to be a 2-on-1. Garen not tanky enough, despite popular belief, and now Fizz and Rengar going to close this out if they can. Akali trying to make it stop. Hemorrhaging damage all over the place. Fizz, Playful Trickster, going to pick up another one there, and Practical going to close it out. Annie trying to make things happen, but in comes the Bug, and they are just picking up kill after kill. That is another kill there from the blue team, 47-15. They should be able to close this out, no problem. Molly and a Blunt trying to get real cheeky with it. And that is that.
It's totally that guy.
Team Cardboard picking it up, man. Some salt coming from the contested side. So it looks like in the finals we're going to have Team Soup Kitchen and Team Cardboard going head-to-head.
Team Dodo. Yeah.
We'll be back with the final round of the Hackfort 2017 Boise Lan League of Legends Tournament Extraordinary Awesome, name that keeps changing every time I log out. All right, one more final round here in the League of Legends tournament here at Boise Hackfort 2017. All thanks to Boise Lan for having us out. Team Cardboard versus Team Soup Kitchen. One of these teams walking away with a handful of extra raffle tickets. I know, we are hardcore here at Boise Lan. Thank you guys so much for stopping on in and following. Great names all around. Big ups to Jay Goodman 621 for stopping on in, saying hello. Let's take an immediate look over at the teams. Blue side, Team Cardboard. You've got Impractical on Wukong. You're seeing a Sejuani, a Gangplank, a Kale, and a Tryndamere. That is a very disgusting team. A lot of damage, a lot of tankiness, and this could really go any way with some of these guys. You take a look over at the red side. You see that Elise, the Fiddlestick Scarecrow himself, and Eiley. Is that her name again? Talia. Why do I always want to say Eiley? I always want to say Eiley, like magic. Because, like, you know, the walls and shit. And stuff. I'm sorry. Oops, beep button. Beep. Master Yi and a Zillion to round it out. And I take
the Zillion.
I take a look at both of these teams and I see one glaring, horrible, terrifying issue. Red team does not have a tank. And in fact, they have a bunch of squishy individuals.
But a lot of damage.
That's going to take a long time to roll up. Yeah, that's going to take a long time.
Too. She's going to just
crit. Exactly. And so that's what I was going to say. As far as like damage output is concerned, while blue team may not have an absolute bleep ton of it, Kale's going to be able to just do whatever she pleases. She's going to be able to build as damagey as she wants, as she's got not only a Sejuani, a Wukong, but a Tryndamere to just infinitely tank. You know what I mean? And Tryndamere's got that damage to follow up, so once his ultimate's out, he can back out, allowing the rest of the team to follow suit. And Gangplank is always just an unbelievably fun character to see. Now, we take a look over the red side. Like I said, there were teams without tanks that just absolutely decimated. We saw it last round with Team Cardboard. Maybe they'll get a taste of their own medicine. The Elise will be able to lock things down. Maybe that silence. There's a lot of poke. There's actually a lot of poke on this red-hand side. From the Crows to whatever Talia can do. And then Zillion. Zillion, you said you love Zillion himself. So, the old man. The old man. Master Yi can get a little obnoxious. He can build that tanky route if he wishes to. I've never met a Yi that does. And, of course, like I said, we have that Elise who will be able to get in, do some serious execution damage, hopefully. Immediately, I lean towards the blue side. Like I said, that just the pure health stacks alone are going to be amazing. And I don't care how much damage you have, especially considering that's a lot of AP, actually, too, depending on how Elise decides to build. She typically does the AP heavy side. So if blue team is able to stack up a little bit of MR, they should be okay. On the other end, if red team can find a way to out-damage the tankiness of this blue side team, they should be able to do just fine. But again, I always follow suit when you have a tank or two. If you don't, well, that's your fault. Actually, it's not your fault. I had to turn the mic off because I was saying swear words.
Yeah.
Eventually, the game will be starting. You can hear the epic music in the background. You can hear the gleeful noises of Boise Lan as Hackfort. Somebody give me some direction here. Louis, should I see how many people I can get to yell real quick?
How many what?
How many people I can get to yell?
Yeah.
I wanted a whole audience of people behind me. It's like, ah, like LCS just screaming.
I think you should steal my webcam.
What's that?
No, you should steal my webcam.
I might. I'm gonna steal your heart too.
Yeah.
You ain't getting that back, never. We joke here. General Wukong, Bear Cavalry Sejuani. Gotta love it, man. We got animals, son. Team Cardboard versus Team Soup Kitchen. What will happen? Who will walk away the winners of Hackfort 2017's League of Legends ARAM? Holy crap, we're actually still doing this tournament. See, I told you the name keeps changing every time. And we are off. I'm going to be changing some of this stuff because apparently it never wants to save, which is super cool, so I'm really excited about that. Let's just get rid of the time controls as well. And we are back-ish. Like we were saying, those GP10 items coming out, that's something that Impractical was talking about earlier, is that with those GP10s, not GP10s, but the support items, you'll be able to stack up damage after damage after damage, as well as those gold items being able to just do whatever you want. You don't even have to kill the minions in order to get away. So we do see a couple relic shields, we see a handful of the bracers, and now we are off. And in jumps Wukong, he's going to be taking a serious amount of damage. And he's able to get out, but he's at a half health. We saw this not go so well last time. Molly and a Blunt going to be taking the explosive on that one. Not a whole lot of damage, unfortunately. Not quite yet, anyways. In comes the Crows. We're going to be dropping barrels in the middle lane. Sejuani jumps. She's going to hit one, but she's going to get scared, and that's going to be a lot of damage coming out. Oh no, Sejuani may be the first to go down. Is it going to be enough? The bomb is not. In jumps the Crows, though. That almost bounced another time and took out Sejuani. Blue team really, really on their heels, and this is what I was talking about, the ability to just poke away the enemy team. There is so much here, and there's nothing that blue team can do about it. The Crows alone doing 100 per hit, Gangplank already being forced to fall out. Like I said, Talia able to push away the rest of blue team. Very, very weird fights going on. I feel like there should have been a collapse there. We'll save it for another day. In it comes the Crows once again. Oh, and a great push there from Natalia. Into jumps Master Yi. He's got enough damage. Will that be first blood? It will. It's going over to the Fiddlesticks. In jumps the Crows. They don't really jump, they fly. Gah! That's a lot of damage.
That was such a dad joke.
Right? Gah! I'm the freak of League. No.
Dude.
Oh, and it's...
Oh, second to Louis. Dude.
Oh. I heard dude and I was like, what? Oh, Master Yi going with that Alpha Strike. He is going to be able to get out just fine. That was an unbelievable move, and now here we go. Red team pushing that advantage, like we were saying, has nothing but time and energy on their hands. The mana bars aren't even really that low. They're kind of low. Fiddlesticks could probably calm down for a second half. Oh, but looks like Gangplank going to get pushed out of the way, taking a serious amount of damage from Natalia. This is a very, very